Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of ASEA Live. Happy to be your host this week. I'm Rob Bruce from Marketing at Corporate, and this week we're going to talk about the completely revamped and relaunched RENUadvanced Skin Care System. As you may know, we relaunched the skincare system about 3 months ago. Foaming cleanser, balancing toner, glow serum, and hydrating cream. And all four products are not only created to work together, but all are powered by Redox. As we created the products, and even as we thought about how to market the products, we thought about women. Nothing wrong with that. That makes a lot of sense. But what about us guys? I mean, as we think about aging, we think about our skin, we think about being active and being out in the sun, we really need to think about our skin. It's incredibly important. So guys, let's talk about the impact that ASEA RENUadvanced Skin Care System can have on our skin, our confidence, and our lives. And with me today is just the guy to talk about that. #1 ranked professional pickleball player and champion and ASEA Athlete Tyson McGuffin. Welcome, Tyson.
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Hey, it's really great to see you, and it's super great to have you with us. You're looking great. I was thinking, as we age as men, maybe starting in our 30s, we start to sense the impact of time, stress, pollutants, and especially the impact of sun on our skin. And I'm sure as a pickleball player, you understand and sense that.
Very much so.
So, kind of big questions to start, as a guy, why does skincare matter to you? And when did skincare start to matter to you?
Yeah, I'm in a position where I have a podcast and I'm doing various media things, and I obviously like looking good. That makes me makes me confident, helps me play better, helps me throughout the day and things like that. So and then also too, with aging and getting older, looking at me like in my 50s and 60s, I would like to have very good skincare. I'd like for my skin to glow and obviously not have a bunch of wrinkles and things like that. So I would say that I probably started really taking care of my skin and really started looking at taking care of my skin a couple of years ago. I've been using the ASEA products for about 3 or 4 years now. And I would say that my skin before was very dry, it didn't feel all that smooth. It didn't feel like it was all that balanced. And ever since I've been using ASEA for the last couple of years, I feel like my skin is a lot more moisturized, and it's much smoother. It feels much tighter. It feels vibrant, and I'm truly a fan of the products.
Hey, I love hearing that. So I think, as I mentioned, if I didn't, I'm going to now. You're ranked the #1 men's singles player in pickleball. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you bet. So, I mean, you're obviously an active guy. I like to think of myself as an active guy also, maybe not at the same level, but, I love to hike and camp in the summer and ski and snowshoe in the winter. And really the last thing I want to do is spend my time, thinking about my skincare, let alone using a skincare system. So how does the RENUadvanced Skincare System make skincare easy for guys like us?
Yeah, so the first thing I do in the morning is I put my foam cleanser on as I'm in the shower, make sure to get every little piece of my face, get my ears, get my neck and all that stuff. And then when I hop out, it's 3 more steps. I use my toner, I use the serum, I use the moisturizer, and I'm ready to rock and roll for the day. And my skin is vibrant, looking good. I'm looking young and ready to kick butt in the day.
Okay, that's awesome. So, I mean, again, thinking about being vibrant, looking young, you kind of touched on what I wanted to ask you next. I mean, like, how does the RENUadvanced Skincare System, how does that help you in your life, or, I mean, maybe even in your sport?
Yeah, I feel like, I feel confident with my face. I feel confident with how my face is looking. I feel like I have less wrinkles. It's really balanced out my face. I used to have some blemishes just from some previous acne. I feel like the cells in my face are just activated and they look healthy. And I'm a huge believer in if you look good, you feel good. And and the facial products from ASEA have definitely let me be much more confident. And I'm always kind of in the camera, whether it's doing interviews, media, podcasts, and things like that. So being able to have a healthy looking face definitely goes a long ways.
That's great. All right. So Tyson, you mentioned some very specific benefits of this system, which I love hearing. As you know, all 4 products in the system do draw from Redox, and Redox reactions are so key in supporting healthy skin, and drawing from those principles in terms of rejuvenation. That means a lot to me. And even in addition to this system, there's Renew 28, which is a great add-on, the Renew 28 Revitalizing Redox Gel. So thinking about all that, how does Redox matter to you? How has it impacted you?
Redox has been huge for me. And specifically with the Renew 28, I've seen a huge improvement in just inflammation loss, letting my body recover quicker, letting my skin recover quicker, whether it's physical fitness or it's just getting beat down by sun. I really feel like Redox has just been a huge gain for me overall.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I just have to say I really appreciate that response, because here we are talking about skincare, and the RENUAdvanced Skin Care System is designed for skin. But the Renew 28, in addition to its skincare benefits, it also does help with muscle soreness after physical activity. And I love that you touched on that as well. So again, for active guys who care about their skin, care about their bodies, this entire system plus Renew 28 can be vital.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. All right, so let's talk specifically about step 1, right? That's the foaming cleanser.
Yep.
How do you use it? What's your favorite thing about it?
Yeah, so definitely like the smell, like the feel as I'm putting it on. Specifically love the feel afterwards. My skin feels tight, it feels balanced, and after I get out of the shower, I'm ready for that next step. But I would say overall, love the feeling of how it goes on, love the smell, and then love the tightness afterwards.
Okay, that's great. I got to tell you something. A colleague of mine has mentioned to me that, this foaming cleanser is it's so thick. In addition to all of the cleansing benefits you mentioned, they mentioned that, hey, it's also great to shave with. So I got to be honest with you, I was skeptical. I tried that this morning for the very first time. I'm like, okay, it might save me a little bit in shaving cream. Now, I'm not sure that you need to worry about that around the beard, but even under the beard, just a little bit of
okay. I may have to try that. Thank you for that, Rob.
All right, awesome. All right, so that's step 1, right? The foaming cleanser. Now,
step 1, correct. Yep.
Step 2, and this is a new product in the line, and that's the balancing toner. Very simple and effective. What do you like about it?
I feel like the toner, gives me that healthy look. It's easy to put on. It's smooth, and it's a nice little touch after the cleanser.
That's great. Yeah, and again, it's a new addition to the skincare system. All right, so we've gone through steps 1 and step 2, and just like that, we're already halfway there. All right, and then the completely revamped serum. It's now called the Glow Serum, completely reformulated. When I first got it, I thought it might feel, because it's called Glow Serum, might feel a little sticky or something like that, but I was amazed and pleasantly surprised that it doesn't. What's been your experience with the Glow Serum so far?
Yeah, I with the Glow Serum, I definitely feel like after using the cleanser and after using the toner, it gives me a very smooth feel. And I feel like it definitely still gives me that tight feel. And as a guy, I'm definitely not afraid to have that glow look. I don't feel like it overglows my face, but it's just a nice little add-on.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. And then, we rounded out with completely reformulated, rethought about, cream. It's called the hydrating cream. And, we've all heard about lotions, but I don't know if you agree with me, but, it's so easy to use in terms of just pumping it out of the container. And it is, it's just really thick to feel, but it's not heavy on my face, right?
It's very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it feels light on your face. Definitely very hydrating. My face feels nice and moisturized after. And even if my sun is getting, or even if my face is getting beat up by sun and I have a sunburn, or maybe my face is a little dry afterwards, there's no flakes. It seems like my face is very moisturized, and gives it a nice look.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. It's great. I didn't even think about pointing that out, but terrific for after sun care. And again, for guys like you and me who like to be outside a lot, especially you, it's perfect for that after sun care.
Right.
So, I mean, here you go, guys. I mean, with just a few simple steps, you can nourish and kickstart your surface skin cells to do what they were meant to do. Bring redox, homeostasis, and balance onto your face. And again, the Renew 28 being that great add-on step for your skin as well as your body. So, Tyson, I mean, all of us at ASEA, we've really appreciated, the partnership with you. And, when you think about our partnership, when you think about our company, you think about ASEA, you think about Redox, what impact has all of that had on your life?
It's had a huge impact on me, especially on the recovery side. Huge believer in the Renew 28. For the longest time, I've used it morning and night after my shower. I work out a couple days a week. Not only am I working out, but I'm doing workouts either on the court or off the court. I'm playing tournaments and all the above. So feeling fresher as an athlete, giving me that extra gear, pushing out inflammation, pushing out lactic acid, allowing me to like recover quicker. I feel like Renew 28 has been huge, and all the supplements. And on top of that, having skin that's glowing, that looks nice and healthy. And whether I'm performing as an athlete or I'm doing a podcast, it's been a huge game changer. So thank you, ASEA, and can't thank you guys enough. And let's keep kicking ass.
Love it. And there you have it, guys. With just a few simple steps, you can nourish and kickstart your skin cells' ability to do what they do naturally. You can protect against the negatives of age and keep the positives with skin that's healthy looking. And you can do it with the simplicity of just one system backed by the commitment to redox principles that ASEA is known for.